pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Romo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Montez. Vasquez. Romo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Tries to get it clear. No foul, says the referee. Franco wins. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ordóñez, and he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. Angelo. And here's Valencia. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in plenty of space here. Romo clears it away. Alvarado. Romo. Quinones. Gallardo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he cuts out the supply, and now the breakaway, and it's Valencia. Vasquez. Now it's Valencia. Yebor. Clipped into space. Nice physical challenge. Gallardo. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. In again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ecuador keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ecuador playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Montez attempts a clearance. Jimenez with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Super goal! A finish right from the top draw! And it's Ecuador who go ahead! Oh, that is a bit special. Mexico finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Romo. Mexico suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Oh, that's neat. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Sanchez. Vasquez. Mexico needing to chase the game already. Vasquez. Mexico are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's managed to get free. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Delivered across. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Mexico, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take it.
Valencia! Goal! Ecuador! And they've got their lead back.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Ecuador take the lead. Alvarado. Lovely feet. Do have a chance to counter here. Caicedo. Yebor. Cross in, looks like a good one. Romo shifted upfield. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Caicedo. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mora. Romo. Aim forwards. Franco. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Face to... He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Sanchez. Alvarado. Sanchez. Done delicately. Ordóñez. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And back to the keeper they go. Sanchez. Can he latch on to this? That's a throw. Time to deliver. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mora is offering a wry smile there.
Ordóñez. Franco, gently done. Moved on forwards. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Franco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's tidy. Caicedo. Franco chips it through. And they've got rid. Throw in. Franco delivers. And he's heaved it away. Angulo. Pacho. Caicedo. Pacho. Franco. Franco played into space. Tries a shot! Romo forwards and with intent. Mora. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Raúl Jiménez may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Mora. Sanchez. Hincapié cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pacho. Hincapié, aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Montez gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yebor. Franco. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Gallardo. Romo looking to get on the end of this. That's going to go a long way. Mexico have got it back and they'll have another go. Montez cuts out the pass. Sanchez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's taking on the lot of them. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Montez. Gallardo. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Romo. And here's Raul. And it's played forward. Yeboah forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. And it's played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Sanchez. Sanchez tries making a foray down the right. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Does well to get it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for the shots. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Played towards the other side. Quinones. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short, played in with purpose. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Montez can get it clear. Got a throw in. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quinones. Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Romo puts too much behind that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. That is a great pick out. Raul. It's a loose ball. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. That has been cut short. Montez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. He has found the way through. Gallardo. So who's he picking out? Crosses it in here. Angelo. Oh, a delicate chip through. Valencia providing an outlet on that flank. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Turns and goes back. Franco. Caicedo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Raul succumbs to the pressure. Out to the right. That's very neat. Ecuador have a free kick. Romo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Gallardo. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. In once more. Mexico have reclaimed it. Oh, what's he giving here? Mexico have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's kept it out.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found some space. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gallardo. Quinones. He's found a way through. Real chance here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Sanchez. Oh, such a clever touch. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement.
Goes for a shot! Rising over the bar.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mora. He's in plenty of space here. Can he? And the finish! And yes, it's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hincapié played over towards the opposite flank. That's a throw. Mora chooses to go cross-field. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sanchez shifted upfield. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Raúl Jiménez really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Mexico get themselves back into contention. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks to the other side. Yebor. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Quinones. Over to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Does really well to win the ball there.
Ecuador look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Ecuador, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Sanchez tries to dink it through. Now that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Raul. Jimenez. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Romo. Played through into space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. Yebor on a strong run down the right. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Angelo. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Valencia. There's no flag! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Nicely shaped cross. Vasquez getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hincapié played out towards the right wing.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yep, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Caicedo has found the net here, of course. Franco forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chavez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's lofted through here. Danger averted for now. Mora with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alvarado. Can he get onto this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mexico making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Clears it away. Spread out to the left.
Mexico really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Franco. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. All played through for the wide man. Nice control. Played into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's in plenty of space here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yebor. Caicedo. Nice physical challenge. Raul.
Ecuador clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose.
Mexico really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yebor is onto it in a flash. That is lovely. Franco. He's in a great position here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Oh, he's in!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mexico making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Franco.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Played out to the right. Ecuador don't have many options and time is running out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ordóñez, and it's played forward. Lobbed in behind.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They are right into... Shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Valencia. Reyes could move up a gear here. It's a good-looking delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Yebor. Driving on, a real charge here. Cross goes in there. Chavez. Angelo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Mexico displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's green grass ahead of him. clears it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So much time and space here. Oh, great header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Yeboah, he can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dinks one through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's trying the shot. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Chavez plays it short. Tries the cross. Valencia. Caicedo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Yeboah. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Raúl Jiménez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for a decent ball in. Yeboah played in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's really well cleared. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Jimenez, that's an imaginative pass. Franco concedes a free kick for that. And it's Raul. Gutierrez. Oh, good spread. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Over to the left. Angelo. Incapuyi. Pacho. Out to the right. Yebor chasing after it. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Oh, they can break here. Caresses it through. Jimenez gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chavez forwards and with intent. Gutierrez. And the shot's on here. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Wins the duel this time. Raul. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. Caicedo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mexico can break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Vasquez can get it clear. Reyes. Chavez. Montez. He's played it long. Jimenez providing an outlet on that flank. Chavez. Chavez played out to the left flank. Angelo. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chavez. Gutierrez. Raul. Shot a goal! So close to drawing level.
Jimenez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Valencia. Now, what about a counter-attack? Angelo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chavez. Chavez, aim forwards. It's a promising position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ecuador have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He can get that clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he spark a counter here? Lofted upfield. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jimenez. It's a good run down the right. Now here's the delivery. Played out to the right. Crossed in again. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Chavez. Oh, good spread. Chavez, played out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Reyes. Gutierrez. Reyes. He is just caressing the ball. Mexico could have here their final chance. Tries to get it clear. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Oh, sweet feet. Reyes crosses it in.
Mexico really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Valencia. Played with finesse. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chavez gets it away. Reyes clears it away.
Ecuador can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Decent progress down the left. Vega. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed in towards the... Oh, smashing header! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last!
Mexico, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
How many? Just how many? All square again into the dying minutes. Out to the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Valencia is the next man in the spotlight. Denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Jimenez is the second man to step up for his team. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Two to the good. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Mexico are looking to save match point. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really...
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Sanchez, and he goes cross-field. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Valencia. Over to the left. Angelo. Aim forwards. Rotel claims comfortably. Gallardo. Vasquez. Montez. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Ordóñez. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here. And he's straight offside. Mora. Romo. Mora. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Angelo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mora. Romo. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo. Pacho. Oh, good spread. Yebor. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Gets it away. Franco. Mora. Vasquez. Montez. And it's played forward. Raul. Jimenez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, it's come loose. Romo. Sanchez. Hit into the middle.
Mexico really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's been played through. Chance, surely! Mora forwards and with intent. Romo, gently done. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moved on forwards, and now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Valencia! Goal! Ecuador! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played into the middle. He's had a shot! Now it's Valencia. And it's Valencia. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Vasquez. Gallardo. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter. Now it's Valencia. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Aim forwards. Sanchez. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Franco shifted upfield. Sanchez. Out to the left it goes. Quinones. Mora. And the counter is on. Now it's Valencia. He's in plenty of space here. And he's onside. Rogel deals with that nice and simple. Sanchez. Vasquez. That'll be a throw. Yebor. Can he latch on to this? Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on his way! And it's played forward, and they can counter here. Oh, that's a nice ball. That is a great pick out. Valencia! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Moved on forwards. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caicedo. Angolo. Strong running down that left flank. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there. Vasquez attempts a clearance. Raul. Now it's Jimenez. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Hincapié defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a quick ball upfield. Angolo. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to break at pace. Ambitious ball here. And the flag has shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Franco. Yebor. It's a good run down the right. Franco. Caicedo. Now who's going to be first to this? Raul. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Raul. Romo. Sanchez. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Hincapié, gently done. Angolo. Played out to the right. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ordóñez. Spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Montez is onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yeboah, that's an imaginative pass. Sanchez. Vasquez. Mexico are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Romo. That looks a good ball through. Raul. Franco. Yeboah. Franco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Mora. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valencia. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Sanchez. Alvarado. Mora. Hincapié cuts it out. Oh, a delicate chip through. Valencia providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Alvarado. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Aim forwards. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Mexico can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mora. Sanchez. Alvarado. Sanchez. Thinks one through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. Sanchez. Clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Yebor. Franco. Yebor. Yebor, gently done. Caught offside that time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ordóñez, out to the left it goes. Angelo. Done delicately. He's in a good... Can he finish? He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Ecuador are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Angelo. Franco. Out to the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quinones. And it's Raul. Over to the left. And that has been knocked clear.
Mexico clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Quinones. Gallardo. Can he latch on to this? Angelo. Incapuyi. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Yebor. Now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here. It's run loose here. Incapuyi. That's really well manoeuvred. Angelo. Montez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Looks to the other side. And here's it's Raul!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Yebor. Sanchez. Romo. Vasquez. Gallardo. Quinones. Nicely shaped cross. Too much distance on that.
Ecuador are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Ecuador have somehow to break through though. Delicate ball and it needs to be. Angelo. And it's played forward. Franco. Yebor. Pacho. Spread out to the left. Angelo. That's tidy. Played with finesse. And he thumps it clear. Quinones. So what can they make of this? And that's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez finds himself offside. Mexico have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Forward it goes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Franco. And back to the keeper they go. Vasquez. Vasquez, gently done. Jimenez shifted upfield. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's a goal kick. Pacho. Over to the left. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, they can break here. And it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. Now it's Valencia. Yebor. Oh, such a clever touch. Franco. Mora does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Sanchez. He's onside. No messing about. Jimenez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Sanchez. Now it's Jimenez. Jimenez, oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Sanchez, header! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Moved on forwards. Valencia in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Valencia. Succumbs to the pressure. Tries a measured ball. Quinones. Roll! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Chavez. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Mexico really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's played forward. Raul. Jimenez closing in on goal.
Mexico really are showing all the necessary urgency, but its potency
could be danger here. And here's shot at goal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Valencia calmly anticipates.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Montez, played out to the left flank, cuts out the pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Montez gets over and intercepts. No, it's come to nothing.
Ecuador surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He is through here. Hincapié. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Raúl Jiménez clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Mexico making another change here. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Chavez shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Pings in across. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Vasquez. Mexico must do something here and very quickly. And a chance! They've done it!
Mexico, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Oh, that's nice. Franco. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Mexico complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well read, nice interception. Very much into the last knockings.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Franco. Aim forwards. Showing good feet. Yebor. Now here's the delivery.
Ecuador really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gutierrez. Chavez. Vega. Lobbed in behind.
Mexico can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ordóñez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lofted upfield. And the shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Time for a change in personnel. So all square with almost no time remaining. Montez. Vasquez. Montez. Vasquez. Montez. Chavez. Vega. Chavez. Chavez. Now it's Jimenez. Incapuyi. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Mexico pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Great defending, strong and determined. Angelo, probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valencia. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Montez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gutierrez. And it's Raul. Played out to the right. Reyes. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ecuador, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Vasquez. Chavez. Vasquez. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he spark a counter here? Nice physical challenge.
Caicedo, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Montez has been caught there, it's a foul. Gutierrez.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Delivers with whip. Tries to get it clear. Angelo. Pacho. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Chavez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well cleared. Vega. Raul. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Chavez looking to hit the byline here. Pacho. Franco. Moved on forwards. Chavez. Montez. Reyes. Reyes making good progress on the right-hand side, and it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vega. He has a look up. Angelo. Now it's Valencia. Tries a deft little ball. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pacho.
Incapuyi.
Pacho.
Caicedo.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Alvarado. And he's onside! Do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And they've got rid. In comes the corner. Up he goes! This time surely! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Chavez played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Incapuyi.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Alvarez, aim forwards. Hincapié getting this one clear. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's an excellent interception. Franco. Ordóñez. Pacho. And that's really well manoeuvred. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Alvarado. Reyes carries the ball down the right, climbs up big! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Vasquez. Alvarez. Alvarado. And he welcomes it in. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vasquez, Chavez, Alvarez, Vasquez, Chavez, Vega. That's a good run down the left. Chavez.
Mexico really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A corner it is then. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's just fabulous skill and confidence to hit that with such control. The delivery, I think, made his mind up.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Chavez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to dink it through, and that could set him on his way. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Reyes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Reyes. Montez. Montez. Shifted upfield. Ordóñez. Castillo. That's really well manoeuvred. And there goes the final whistle. Mexico did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Mexico